What is up, YouTube? So I want to give a shout out to Thomas McDonald. It is his birthday. He's from Australia, so happy birthday to you. One person commented on my last video. Oh, smoking random shit in a Ziploc bag sent to you by a stranger. Seems legit. Well, guess what, buddy? First of all, these bags are from pipesandcigars.com. They were unopened when I got them. Okay, yeah. Also, while we're at it, I give a shout out to one person had asked, what kind of amp are you shredding those tunes though? Those sweet tunes though. The amp I have is a Fender Mustang amp. Okay. I'll give a shout out to Joshua Nigaha. I think that's how you pronounce his last name is spelled Neegha. He turned 69 yesterday. Happy birthday to Nicholas Mondoc. It's his 22nd birthday. Okay. Alright. Like just smelling this cherry pipe tobacco through the plastic bag is making my mouth water. I would have known if it would have been laced with anything because I would have smelt it, you know. I've had Captain Black cherry pipe tobacco before. So, that being said, yeah, one person was quoting me from my last video when I mentioned the $1 that I gotten. He goes, well, that's pretty specific. I take it you found a sex doll you like. The answer is yeah, you know, because of my Asperger's, I do have a hard time reading social cues, and that makes it especially difficult if I want to get a girlfriend. But if you can't get a girlfriend right away, you know what I'm saying, my best advice to you is not to stress it out, and if you can, repress your feelings and your sexual urges until you find the right girl. You know what I'm saying? Which, if you're in your 20s especially, you know, that can be difficult. If you're a 20-something-year-old male, your brain's been wired to think about sex on a daily basis. Okay? So, what's my advice to you, though, YouTube, is that if you could repress your sexual urges until you found the right person, you'd be better off. You know what I'm saying? And sex is, you know, it's not the greatest thing in the world. I'd rather smoke pot, to be honest with you. Because you get a room full of potheads and everyone's just chill the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? You get a room full of hound dogs and And you know what I'm saying? You can't get somebody pregnant while smoking pot. You know what I'm saying? Only the legal ramifications. Other than that, you know, there is so much less drama with smoking pot. Sex, unfortunately, you know, like pot, it can feel pretty good in the right moment. You know what I'm saying? But, oh man, sex can cause so much drama because people hate the players. You know what I'm saying here too? Yeah. I've only had sex like with 5 other women, so yeah. That's a lot more than I thought I was getting when I was in junior high and high school. You know, when I was in junior high and high school, I was pretty convinced that I'd never get a girlfriend just because the way I was being treated by the opposite sex back then, which 95% of that was my fault because of the way I acted, you know. That's one of the things I wish I could take back. But, you know what I'm saying? Reading social cues like, she's not into you, back the fuck off. I had a hard time struggling with that in high school and junior high especially. But now I've gotten a lot older, I've learned to pick up on some of the social cues, not all of them. I still struggle with it a little bit. But it's not nearly as bad as it was in junior high and high school. Cherry pipe tobacco, yum yum yum. You're gonna smoke something out of a plastic Ziploc bag that somebody sent you? It seems pretty legit. Yeah, except here's the thing, Skippy Jim. They're both unopened. And they came from pipesandcigars.com, so yeah. You know, last night, underneath my computer desk was pretty bad. So last night I vacuumed underneath my computer desk and all around this general area right here. And it looks 10,000 times better if I do say so myself. You know those commercials? You see those commercials on TV. That's not thinking with your dipstick, Jimmy. Well, sometimes, despite those commercials, sometimes thinking with your dipstick gets you into trouble. But I think if you would have seen the women I had crushes on growing up, you would have agreed that I definitely have excellent taste in women. Oh my God. Fine as hell. In fact, you could say I like my women like I like my cigars. Oh, so fine. Yeah. And yes, I have standards. I know I'm a creepy ass, socially awkward autistic. I shouldn't have standards. But I do. And, you know, my standards are not ridiculously high. They're not. You know. And I feel like for anyone to get mad at me for having standards, women especially, is the most hypocritical thing in the world, because I guarantee you that women have standards too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now, because I didn't have to work today, I pretty much slept in. And I woke up, it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, yikes. So it was like 2:27 when I checked my phone. I didn't mean to sleep in that fucking much, you know. 12:30 would have been more sufficient, but I guess I needed it. You know, it's perfectly natural to have sexual urges, YouTube, but you know what I'm saying? You got to be a bit smarter than that. You know, you don't let them control your life, you know. Because there are most definitely more important things out there, like figuring out who you are as a person and making sure you have a career and shit. Now, to answer a question I said on my last video, why is it that men have a harder time getting sex than women? And the simple answer to that, you may not like it, but is this: women have to exist. That's all they have to do is exist. They don't have to try jack shit. Okay? Society has statistically placed that role on males. In other words, males have to try harder to get pussy than, or any kind of sex in general, than women do. Yeah. So oh yeah, nicotine rush. Here we go. This is literally my first bowl of tobacco of the day, so it's kind of like that first cigarette of the day. And to tell you the truth, YouTube, I've thought about going asexual just so I have control over the rejection. As fucking pathetic as that sounds. But there are way too many cute girls in this town, so yeah, kind of hard to convince yourself of that. I will tell you this though, YouTube, out of the 5 women that I've had sex with, I managed to make 4 out of the 5 women I've had sex with orgasm. So which means I have a gift and I should cherish it. Going back to the sex doll thing though, if I want the sex doll bad enough, fucking save up for it. Might take me a couple months, but yeah. Unless, of course, the lottery builds back up and I win the lottery, then, you know. Then I won't have to worry about saving up. Now, if I won the lottery, you know, I'm saying you too. Getting a girlfriend would not be difficult, but at the same time, you know, it would be. Because you don't want a girl that just loves you for your money. You know what I'm saying? You'd want a girl that loves you for you, you know. But this might be the most solid piece of advice I might give you, you know, is learning to repress your sexual urges until you find the right one, you know what I'm saying? And another thing, okay, most women don't know what they want. That's why they're so complicated, you know. Women say that they want a guy to worship them, but then as soon as they get a guy that worships them, they break up with him because, oh, he's too soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Let the old pipe cool off. Like this was the comment, if I can find it. Well, I can't find the comment because it's taking forever to load, but the person had said basically that, oh, you must have found one that you really like, and the answer is, yeah, you know, if I had the fucking money, boom, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Can I play this goddamn scale right? Good God. Yeah. I think that's kind of how you shred guitar. I mean, I'm not the greatest at it, but at least I try to get better. Even though I don't believe it for a fucking split second, people have told me over the years that there is someone out there for everyone. I keep hearing people tell me, don't worry, Josh, you'll find a girl someday that's just right for you. That's kind of hard to believe when I get rejected every fucking time I try. You know? And the only time I've actually ever gotten a girlfriend is when I quit trying and quit caring. Which makes no goddamn sense to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'd think it'd be the exact fucking opposite. Like, if you want something, you care about it and try everything you can to get it. But in this case, you know, in this fucking case, it's the complete fucking opposite. And you think, oh, you want a girlfriend, so you try your damnedest to get one. You show that you care, and you think that would get you a girlfriend. The answer is wrong. It won't. You want a girlfriend? Quit trying. Quit caring. Because for a lot of women, when they see that you're trying, they're like, oh, this is putty in my hands. Way too fucking easy. You know what I'm saying? So right off the bat, you're giving them more control. You know what I'm saying? But for most women, they see a guy that's not trying, they're going to be like, what's his story, you know? He acts like he doesn't care. What is this? You know, subconsciously it's going to make them want to find out more about you, because if they're used to guys trying to get down their pants, or at the very least get them to court them, you know what I'm saying? If you got a woman who's used to guys trying to courtship her, or get down her pants, you know what I'm saying, then she runs into a guy that doesn't try to do any of that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to make her curiosity go up a little bit, like, wait a minute, you know. Or you can do what I do. Whenever I've gone to a bar, I've used my mind powers, and they have worked on occasion. You go into a bar, and if you see a girl you wouldn't mind buying drinks for, instead of approaching her, what you can do, take one look at her, and then look away quickly. Okay, now that you got the image of that girl inside your head, what you can do then is, inside your head, scream, check me out. You know, scream it inside your head as loud as possible inside your head. You know, focus on that girl that you want to notice you, and then at the same time while you're doing that, scream inside your head, check me out, you'll find me attractive, all kinds of things like that, you know, or approach me, and you know, stuff like that. And eventually the subconscious, YouTube, eventually your subconscious is going to put out those wavelengths of your mind and your thought pattern. Eventually your thought pattern is going to reach the world around you and the bar you're sitting in, and eventually they're going to hit their destined target, so to speak. And next thing you know, out of nowhere, you might find that girl starts talking to you. She goes, I don't know, she might say things like, I don't know why, but she might just say things like, she had the sudden urge to just get up and start talking to you. That's when you make your move. You'd be like, well, that's cool, can I buy you a drink? You know what I'm saying? What's up? And that's all you gotta do. Using my powers to get chicks to notice me in the bar. Which is something to behold, let me tell you. Because I'm seeing these hot chicks come up to me and talk to me at a bar. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, fucking sweet. My little trick worked, you know. You know, and even if you can't get them to buy you drinks, the fact that I've had women just approach me and say, that's a cool ring, where'd you get that? I'm like, oh, this gauntlet ring, you know what I'm saying? Back when I was, if I was wearing my gauntlet ring at a bar, you know, what's up? Then, of course, if you're a famous YouTuber, that also might help. I've already said what I was going to do for 4,000 subscribers. Yeah. I was going to do the Wendy's T-Rex Bacon Burger Challenge. Order 3 bacon cheeseburger deluxes. And practically eat the buns off of 2 of them. And save the condiments and a set of buns from one of the burgers. The condiments, the patties, the cheese, and the bacon from all 3 of those burgers into one giant sandwich. You know. Now here's the thing, Skippy Gems. Here's the thing, Skippy Gems. Okay? Here's the thing, Skippy Gem. If you're going to look for a girl to talk to at a bar, then it would not hurt to base your search off of, if you see a girl that looks like she might be into the same things you're into, you're going to have a much easier time talking to her, you know. If I go into the bar and I see some preppy looking bitch, you know what I'm saying, chances are she's not going to have too much in common with me. But if I see a girl who looks like she's into the same stuff I'm into, you know, fucking use my mind tricks, use my powers, work up my courage, and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? But yes, you can use your mind to make people look at you. Focus on the person using your mind. Using your mind, focus on the person you want to stare at you. And then when you conjure the image of the person in your head, say to that person inside your head, you will stare at me. You will stare at me. And if you look out of the corner of your eye, you might be surprised to see it actually happen. I've used this trick before, and the only time I've ever actually done it was in a bar. I've got women to check me out, and you know, it's nice. Also, you want a conversation starter, right? If you go to the bar and you're at the bar, order some crazy random drink mixture that no one's ever done before. And yeah, if you order a crazy drink combination at the bar, chances are that will also get a girl to start talking to you, because it says to her, oh, he's daring, look what he's ordering to drink, you know. That's how I've discovered a lot of drinks at the bar that I like to drink. For instance, one particular evening, I ordered Midori, Red Bull, and pineapple juice. That drink combination, the Midori and the pineapple juice really complement each other quite nicely, and the Red Bull just gives it a nice sugary caffeinated kick. So if you wanted like a modern day Jaeger bomb, but you didn't want to use Jaeger, you can substitute the Jägermeister for pineapple juice and Midori, and just mix that with Red Bull. It's really good. Another drink combination I've tried at the bar that I really like, if you order Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey mixed with 99 proof bananas and ginger ale. Oh yeah. Now see, if you're a guy going to order drinks at a bar and you're ordering some random ass drink combination, it says to the girls around you, oh look, he's adventurous. You might find girls saying, that's an interesting drink combination, what does it taste like? It tastes pretty good actually, you know, that's what you could say, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Now, if I go to drink Cobra's Mist at a bar, I'll ask them if they can put half and half Mountain Dew and half Blue Moon beer in a pitcher. And if they can't do that, then I'll have them just give me a pitcher of Blue Moon beer, and I'll order a cup of Mountain Dew for the side. And what I'll do is I'll drink enough beer so there's room for that entire cup of Mountain Dew. Excuse me. Usually when I drink Cobra's Mist at a bar, I'll order a pitcher of Blue Moon beer and a Mountain Dew, and I'll drink enough Blue Moon beer so there's room for that cup of Mountain Dew, and I'll just pour it in the pitcher after that. Simple enough. Make sure the pipe is packed down perfectly. Here we go. Once I got it packed in there, there we go. Drop my pipe tool. 47 minutes long. God damn it, Captain. Well, hopefully this video helps. Next time if you're at a bar, or what have you, well, anyways, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all later.